Halo friends, kabar baik hari ini? I wish. Okay, by the way, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, di video kali ini aku bakal ngejelasin atau aku bakal sharing tentang beberapa tips and tricks dalam mengerjakan TOEFL test. Tapi sebenarnya video ini adalah salah satu tugas aku, which is tugas di kelas TOEFL. My lecturer asked me to make this and I have to share it, I have to present it to my friends in my class. Tapi gak ada salahnya kalau aku juga pengen share ke kalian, biar kalian juga tahu beberapa tips and tricks for doing TOEFL test. Langsung aja ke videonya. Now we have structural activity in preparations for TOEFL test, and I use these books. Exactly, Longman preparation course for the TOEFL test is made of friends. And in this video, I would like to deliver 7 skill of structure. And exactly, it starts from skill 24 up to skill 30. Okay, for the first skill, but wait, if you have this book, just open on the page 152. And you will find skill 24, which the title is use parallel structure with coordinate conjunctions. So in this skill, we have to use coordinate conjunctions well. If we want to use coordinate conjunctions, we have to make sure that the structure is parallel or the structure is equal expressions. Coordinate conjunctions is like and, but, or. So if we want to use them, we have to use parallel structure. For example, Vida and Fido are friends. So Vida and Fido are same structure or it parallel structure. Is it clear enough, guys? Okay, another example. There is a sentence. I wanna be a teacher or a lawyer. So it is right or it's correct. Why so? Because a teacher and a lawyer is the same structure. So it will different when I said I want to be a teacher or working in a hospital. So this sentence is incorrect. Why so? Because a teacher and working in hospital is not the same structure. If I say I want to be a teacher or a doctor, it is right because teacher and doctor is professions. And it's same structure. Okay, for make it clearer, I want to give you an example. No, actually it's not example, but it's like exercise. So I want to give you a sentence, and you have to guess it is correct or incorrect. Yeah. Okay, and actually I want to take the sentence from these books because it will make me easier. Yeah, just listen carefully. The report you are looking for could be in the file or on the desk. Okay, I want to repeat. The report you are looking for could be in the file or on the desk. So, is it correct or incorrect? Guess it first. Yeah. So, the answer is correct. Why so? Because in the file and on the desk is the same structure. In the file or on the desk, so it's the same structure. Okay, I hope it's clear enough, and let's continue to the 25th skill, which is use parallel structure with paired conjunctions. At the page 153, use parallel structure with paired conjunctions. It's nearly same with the previous skill, which tells about how to use conjunctions. But in this skill, we use paired conjunctions. Paired conjunctions is like both and, either or, neither nor, not only but also. So when we want to use them, for example, I'm not only a student but also content creator. So it's right because when I use not only and but also, I use the same structures before as like students and content creator. It's the same structure. I'm not only students but also a content creator. So it is right. But when I say like this, I'm not only students but also at home. So it's incorrect or it's wrong because students and at home are not the same structure. Okay, another example. I feel good either watching televisions or reading a book. So it's correct and it's right sentence because watching televisions and reading a book are the same structure. So if you find this sentence on the TOEFL test, just be careful or just point out on the paired conjunctions and the structure the parallel structures, yeah. And now I would like to give you an exercise, so just guess it and answer it by yourself. I would like to read a sentence. She would like neither to see a movie or to go bowling. Okay, I will repeat it. She would like neither to see a movie or to go bowling. Okay, answer it. Finish? Yeah, the answer is incorrect. Why so? Because when you listen carefully, neither is not used with or. Neither should use with nor. Neither with nor and either with or. So if you find this sentence in TOEFL test, you have to be careful and pay attention to the paired conjunctions and also the structure of its sentence. Okay, and let's continue to the next skill, exactly skill 26. You can find it at page 154. Use parallel structure with comparisons. So in this case, it's like nearly same with the previous skill. We talk about use parallel structure, but in this skill, it's about comparisons. But wait, do you know comparisons? There are three types of comparisons actually. Positive, comparative and superlative. Positive is like when we look something and it's same with another thing. For example, my flower is as beautiful as your flower. So here it's talk about my flower and your flower are beautiful. And for the second is comparative. Comparative is compare one thing to another thing. For example, my flower is more beautiful than your flower. Yeah. And for the third is superlative. For example, my flower is the most beautiful flowers in the world. Yeah, that's superlative. But now actually I don't want to talk more about comparisons. I just want to talk about use parallel structures with comparisons. So when we want to use comparisons, make sure that we use same structure. For example, my flower is more beautiful than your flower. So my flower and your flower are the same structure. Oh my god, sorry. Yeah, my flower and your flower are the same structure. So the sentence is correct. But let's see. I want to give you a sentence and just guess it. Is it correct or incorrect? Okay. This lesson is more difficult than we had before. Okay, I will repeat it. This lesson is more difficult than we had before. Guess it. I'm waiting for you. Okay, finish? Yeah, the answer is what? Correct or incorrect? Yeah, the answer is incorrect. Why so? Because this lesson is compared with we had before. What we had before? It's not lessened. So it will write if I say this lesson is more difficult than the one we had before, or than the lesson that we had before. It will the same structure because the lessons and we had before, it's not the same structure. Okay, we still have some skills, exactly skill 27 up to skill 30. So fighting! Let's continue to the next skill, exactly skill 27. Form comparatives and superlative correctly. You can open your book, exactly Longman, at 158. Form comparatives and superlatives correctly. As I have said before, that there are three types of comparisons: positive, comparative, and superlative. And when we want to use comparative and superlative, we have to use it correctly. For example, I am more beautiful than your sister. So, more beautiful. Why I use more? When we want to use comparative, or it means when we want to compare one thing to another thing, we can choose it. We can use plus er, or we can use more. How do we determine to use it? Yeah, first we have to look the adjective. When the adjective is short, we just use plus er. For example, clear become clearer, fast become faster. And for long adjective, it's like beautiful, we have to use more. More beautiful, more handsome, more aesthetic, and other. So just use it correctly. And it's same with superlative. When we want to use superlative, we can choose both plus est or we can use most. Yeah, it's same. When the adjective is short, we can use plus est. For example, clearest, largest, tallest, and other. And when the adjective is long, we have to use most. For example, most diligent, most beautiful, most handsome, and other. So just be careful when you find this adjective at the TOEFL test. Okay, and for the next skill, exactly skill 27, it talks about use comparatives and superlatives correctly. Sebenarnya ini mirip ya sama sebelumnya, but note kalau sebelumnya we discuss about using plus er or more and plus est and most. But in this skill, we talk more about something that we compare. For example, the historic class is larger than the math class. Yeah, it's right, because the historic class and the math class is the same thing or the equal thing that we can compare it. Okay, so when we want to use comparative and superlative, we have to remember the functions of them. Okay, comparative is used to compare two equal things. It's like the historic class and the math class. Both of them are class, and it means they are equal things. And for superlative, the superlative is used to show which one of many is in some way to the most ascending. For example, I'm the most beautiful girl in my class. So, it's mean aku satu-satunya cewek yang paling cantik di kelas aku gitu. Jadi nggak ada lagi yang secantik aku. So, it is the function of superlative. Okay friends, let's continue to the next skill. Exactly skill 29. Use the irregular er structure correctly. So, sometimes we'll find it's like this one. The harder you study, what's that? Okay, sometimes we will find a sentence is like this one. The harder you work, the greater experience you have. Yeah, the harder and the greater. So it's like using plus er and plus er, or use more and more, or er and more, or more and er correctly. So if you want to compare something, just use it. Don't use superlative. For example, in wrong sentence, the higher expectations you have, the highest disappointed you have, for example. So the higher and the highest are not same. So just be careful. If you want to compare something, just use comparative, don't use superlative. And now I would like to give you a sentence and just guess it or answer it. Is it correct or incorrect? Just answer it by yourself. Okay, the sentence is, the more you say, the worse the situations will be. I will repeat it. The more you say, the worse the situation will be. Is it correct or incorrect? Yeah, the answer is incorrect. Why so? Because at the first we use the more, but at the second clause we use the worse. Oh my god, please guys, if you want to use comparative, just use comparative. Don't mix it with superlative. Okay, so just be careful when we want to use comparative. Is it clear about the skills 2029? Yeah, I hope it's clear enough. And let's continue to the last skill that I want to explain to you, exactly skill 30. Okay, after have, use the past participle. You can look at your book, you can open your book at the page 164. Okay, after have, use the past participle. Yeah, actually it's the little thing, but sometimes we forget about it. When we conduct a TOEFL test and our brain was very busy to answer many questions, we will forget this simple thing. Don't forget to use past participle after have. For example, I have said before. Said is past participle. Why I choose said, not say? Yeah, because this word comes after have. So after have should be past participle. Okay, because I'm sure that we are already learned about this in structure or grammar or anything. So let's continue to the exercise. Just guess it. Is it correct or incorrect? Okay. The secretary has broke her typewriter. Okay, I will repeat. The secretary has broke her typewriter. Okay, I'm waiting for you to answer it. Finish? Yeah, the answer is incorrect. Why so? Because in the sentence, after word have, there is a word broke. So broke is not past participle. When we want to make this sentence correct, we have to change the word broke to broken. So it will be like this one. The secretary has broken her typewriter. Okay, that's all what I have delivered to you. I hope you can understand well, and I hope I can deliver it well. I'm so sorry if I have some mistakes, and maybe that's it from me. Thank you. See you.